Hey guys, this is Aidan's Toy Trove. I received in the mail this box. It's a lot of model horses from eBay. Nothing super special in here, but there were some just cool lower end type horses that people might like as shelf models or to play with. I'm kind of working with limited space here in the store, so I apologize. This isn't our normal video setup, and the lighting probably isn't as good either, but we'll give this a try. So the box is very well packed. It has popcorn and bubble wrap. My only semi-complaint is that the bubble wrap isn't taped, so the horses could potentially rub against each other. But again, these aren't anything real expensive or high-end. The first horse is a Breyer Clydesdale Stallion. He has the red and white mane bobs. Cool guy. I really like the mold. Sorry, trying to clean off this bubble wrap here. It's got little bits of styrofoam on it, and I don't want to get the styrofoam everywhere. Let me rearrange you just a tad there. There we go. And I'm sure our kitty will photobomb us at some point. He's wandering around the store too. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's before actual store hours. Trying to get some online stuff done. This is a Heartland. I'm not familiar with Heartlands. It looks like an Arabian in gray. I will look him up online because I'm not that familiar with Heartlands, but he's a cute little guy. These models I got mostly specifically to bring to BreyerWest, which is being held in Albany, Oregon from, oh boy, I want to say the 19th to the 22nd. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday in March, and it's being held in conjunction with the Northwest Horse Fair and Expo. It's an event that Breyer attends, and they bring some cool models to raffle off, and also we'll have some sneak peeks of the BreyerFest models there. Oh, sorry, forgot to tell you about this gal. This is the Dapple Gray Proud Arabian Mare. She has a nice variety of medium and small sized apples, and she's actually in really nice condition. I have a Proud Arabian Mare hoarding problem. So hopefully you'll see this gal for sale, because goodness knows we don't need any more Proud Arabian Mares. I've got a whole bin of them in the garage, and some of them are variations, but there's so many variations in the Dapple Gray and the Bay that I certainly cannot keep them all. Kitty is down here. He's quite interested in the styrofoam, so hopefully he doesn't make a gigantic mess. Again, just trying to keep this styrofoam contained. It's the plastic packing peanuts, and it appears to be the non-anti-static type packing peanuts, which drive me nuts. I haven't found the anti-static packing peanuts to be any more expensive than the ones that can be staticky. So yeah, if you have a choice, get the anti-static ones, even if they're a little bit more, because they don't get everywhere like these. This one is the Breyer Bay Running Mare. I think she was released with the full, and the full, she was sugar, and the full was spice, or vice versa. This one has some nice old shading, and these are actually in pretty nice condition. I'm surprised. The pictures were a bit blurry, and I was expecting them to be more banged up, but these are, I mean, they've got a couple little dings, not show quality, but nice. She's got the pink muzzle, really nice shading, and USA stamp on the inside of her right hind leg there. Oh, anyway, back to BreyerWest. We will be there in the, gosh, what is it? Oh, the Willamette building. It's not the Breyer building. We've found, or we personally feel that the Willamette building gives a little more traffic than the Santiam building, so we decided to be in a different building than Breyer, just to kind of draw in some of the, not necessarily hobbyists, but people that have had Breyers in the past and aren't hardcore collectors, but very well might enjoy seeing some of these vintage pieces. This is the Palomino Grazing Full. I think they were named Buttons and Bows. This one's really cute. I've gotten a lot of grazing mares lately, but not the foal, so that's nice. We are, news-wise, we're considering picking up another collection in Nevada this weekend, but I'm not sure that we'll be able to necessarily strike a deal on that one, so we'll see. BreyerWest wise, if you are in the Portland, Oregon area, we are always purchasing big lots and for collections of Breyer, so just putting that out there. We could pick up later this month. This is Silky Sullivan. He's a classic scale, so not the full size. He is really nice. You know, I never really liked him in pictures, but I like him. I believe he was sculpted by Maureen Love. I love the Maureen Love molds. He's one of the classic thoroughbreds, racehorses. I am actually really glad I got these horses. They're pretty nice. Oh, I know I've been pretty bad about posting videos, and I apologize. It kind of seemed like people weren't enjoying them that much, and I've just been really busy. So if you guys do want to see these videos, just comment, let me know. I'd appreciate it. This one is the Chestnut Nursing Foal. Oh, sorry, cat's trying to get in the box down there. He was released with a bay nursing a thoroughbred mare. These are, again, these are all vintage pieces. He's got some really nice shading. Such a cutie. To me, he looks a little odd when he's not standing with his mom, but I think his mom is in this lot as well. This one, so you can kind of see how they were wrapped so that like they could rub against each other in the box, and they might pick up some shiny marks or scuffs from each other. But I have seen far worse packing jobs than this, so I'm not complaining. It's the Palomino Shetland pony. I don't know his name or if he has a name. He's got a cute little blaze or stripe down his face that extends onto his muzzle, and he's got natural colored hooves. Cute. Oh, and he's got the detailed bicolored eyes, which I'm not quite sure how I think about those, but he has them. Sometimes they can look kind of what I call snake-eyed when they have that extra painting in their eye from the, I think that was a 1990s model. They're not the necessarily like the hand-painted detail that you see in today's Premier Club models. It's more of a just a bicolored brown and white. Ooh, I hate staticky popcorn. This one is another Heartland. He has, ooh, no idea what that is. Kind of looks like maybe heat damage on his left haunch stifle area there. He's kind of a metallic orange. He's again a Heartland. On the line of Heartlands, I believe that a gal bought the molds for Heartland and is now planning on producing them in a mass scale again. Should be kind of cool. So this is a foal and a Mustang. I kind of wish they weren't in the same bubble wrap, but hey, what can you do? Hey, maybe if we face this guy the other way, he'll stand. There we go. This looks like maybe it's the foal to that Chestnut Heartland. He's the same kind of orangey metallic color. And then it's the classic Love Mustang from the Mustang family in here. I'm trying to kind of be careful because they're not self-contained inside the bubble wrap. They're just kind of nestled against each other. So I'll try to limit any scratching that may take place. This is a foal. I have actually never seen this one before. It's a Heartland. Cute little guy. I would say these Heartlands are small traditionals. Yes, the Mustang. Let me see here. I believe that's the Stallion. I have trouble sometimes differentiating between the Mustang mare and the stallion, but I believe that sorrel color is the stallion, and he was released in a family with the mare and the foal, and he's a Maureen Love mold. He's actually got really nice mold detailing. You can see the wrinkles on that side of his neck, and quite nice. I think, and I hope we're getting to the bottom of the box. Ooh, this one. Okay, this is a mold that I really like. And I can totally see that my cat's about to just like insert himself in this box. Okay, so this one, this is the old timer mold. He is the matte Alabaster. I have one at home who has some really spectacular shading. I was going to keep him, and then I told myself, hey, you don't really need that. So, yeah, we will be selling the old timers. So this is the Alabaster, which is what Breyer called the white color like this, and he has some nice gray shading, not the heaviest gray shading I've seen, but nice. He's got that belly stripe. I really like that. I don't know why Breyer decided that they needed a belly stripe, but I think it's kind of neat. You see it on a lot of the older models. He's got pinking in his ears and on his muzzle, which again is really nice because a lot of times this red pink color will fade. It's not very UV resistant. I've noticed that on a lot of the vintage models, the pinking and the bright colors can fade sometimes. I really like Old Timer with his harness, and he's a cool old guy. I don't think this one has his hat. We have one at home that has his hat, but this particular model does not have his hat. So this is the running foal and bay. It goes with the mare. I think, again, they were named Sugar and Spice. Ooh, tape doesn't want to come off. But some of these are taped. Not all the way around this little wrap, but like this guy looks pretty good. Okay, so there he is in bay. He's got the nice pink shading on his nose, nice coloring. These horses don't really appear to me like they've been played with. They're pretty nice. That's the bay running foal when it goes with the mare. Getting to the bottom of the box. Okay, here is one of the ones in the bottom of the box. Ooh, I bet a lot of you have had this model in your collection. This is the Black Stallion. Cat's trying to totally photobomb. Just jumped on my lap. And here is the Black Stallion mold, and he has the tan hooves. Some of you may have been lucky enough to have him with his rider, Alec. I never was fortunate enough to own that set. This guy's nice. He's got a nice matte color to his finish that I really like. And I know that this model's tippy, so I'm going to put some bubble wrap down and just let him chill over here. Ooh, this one's another mare. It goes with one of the foals. This is the nursing mare. And she's the bay one, which I think she's technically chestnut because she doesn't have the black or the dark lower legs. She's got a really nice color. It's kind of this beautiful golden undertones with a reddish cast on the darker color that overlays the highlight color. Really pretty. This is one of my more favorite. Is that, can you say that? I like this color by Breyer when they have the golden highlights and that rich brown color on top. Very pretty. So that's the nursing mare and goes with the foal. There's a little tiny guy. I think you all probably have him in your collection too. This is Stormy. He goes with Misty, the Chincoteague Pony family. Very iconic Breyer model, Stormy, Misty. They have had a super long production run. I need to look it up, but I wouldn't be surprised if they outlasted the Western horse and the family herbs as far as the total number of years in production, because there have been quite a few different variations of them. Speaking of, I just got a glossy Misty with the four-eyed variation. She's quite cool. This is Stormy. He looks to be one of the older ones. He has kind of the darker color, not the tan color that is the current variation of the Misty and Stormy, but this just looks like to be a nice old variation. Okay, looks like I had lots of popcorn to bring home. Yay! Shipping supplies. Oh my gosh, you guys, shipping supplies have been so expensive lately. Anyone who ships a bottle probably knows the cost of bubble wrap and popcorn and boxes, but it is through the roof, and most of the shipping carriers, including the post office, which we primarily use, has had pretty big rate increases consistently and numerous times every year for the past few years. So, wow, yeah, shipping bad. This is the old Secretariat. He's the standing version, the first one that was produced with his head turned. He's got that small head. I think maybe he was sculpted by Chris Haas. I don't know. Not sure when the sculptor this. He's got the nice reddish color. Okay, ponies taking over my table. It's a good thing we're getting to the bottom of the spot because I'm running out of table space. Ooh, are we on the last pony? I'm gonna be sorry that I stuck my hand in this box because now my arm will be completely covered in staticky popcorn, most likely. Okay, this is the very last horse in the box. This one, my friend collected the mold. I kind of thought he was chunky and weird looking. You'll know who I'm talking about in just a sec. It's a quarter horse stallion that you can't see because I've got too many horses on the table. Maybe we'll put the Secretariat over there and then we'll put the quarter horse over here. This is the quarter horse gelding. He's definitely an older type, a quarter horse. He's got a big chunky butt, blocky head, chunkier legs, more the foundation type than the newer, more refined quarter horses that you see nowadays, and he is buckskin. And probably in the lot, this guy, aside from the Heartlands, this guy's probably in the roughest condition. The Heartland was in the probably body condition. This guy has quite a few, well, actually not even. He's got some marks, but not bad. I like to give all these horses baths that you can probably see in one of our other videos, just because I like them to arrive at their homes nice and clean, and even if they are vintage models, I like to make sure they're cleaned up. So this is the quarter horse gelding in buckskin, and that is all the horses that were in the box. And again, these should be at BreyerWest. Oh no, I found one more. No! Yeah. There's this one. It, no, it actually does not go with the Mustang. So, Typically we see families when they come in, like these classic families, like there's more than one from the Mustang family or the quarter horse family, but this one's from the quarter horse family, and the other classic little guy was from the Mustang family. This is the mare from the quarter horse family. She's kind of got this strange long neck that I'm not too wild about, but her color is gorgeous. She's got the golden highlights, lighter colored, and then the deep reddish brown. Again, I love this color. It's a color I have been trying my hardest to paint, but I can't mix colors and get them to blend or anything like that. No artistic talent in me whatsoever. So this is the quarter horse mare from the classic quarter horse family, and this is the old original Maureen Love. Here, Kitty wants to say hi, but we're not going to let him on this table. So now I need to figure out what to do with these horses. I probably need to pull down some bubble bags from the shelf, because that's usually the easiest thing is to just slip them in bubble bags until they get all washed up and are ready to go. I think that's all I have for you guys this morning. Thanks for watching.